Hello on YouTube and hello on Twitch. Northstar here with another episode of my Lord of the Rings online Let's Play series. I hope you are well, are taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. For those new to my channel, it's called channel on both YouTube and Twitch, so that's nice. Welcome. Returning viewers, welcome back. Now, I had to lay down for a while after the last video, even though I didn't do much besides some of the Yule stuff with my High Elf alt. It's funny because each of those characters in order was a main that I decided to retire into an alt. Excuse me, before settling on a dwarf after realizing they make the best tanks, and I wanted to be a yellow captain in the long run. Partly because I feel tanks are not utilized enough. Although I probably will still be switching to red sometimes for questing and such, and I should know how to do both for fellowship. Sometimes, you know, they'll need a red captain more than a yellow.
Greetings.
It's good to be flexible. Oh, it occurs to me, I logged in as the High Elf and got the Virtue XP on him instead of, well, whatever, these alts aren't going to be retired for quite a long time. Especially with the Explorer World coupon, there's actually quite a lot of content I can do with them to get Lord of the Rings points before it's time to create new ones, and especially if I do characters that stay and retire those more frequently. Since this will be my main server here, Glamdring. Some of this stuff, I think Strong Defenders is, right, Solid Defenders is what is the crit. Yeah, so this is even crit. Should try and sell some of this. So this is a matter of I still need to do intro 2 more in the Spirits of Yule before the end of Yule in this character. I probably won't get further, so I'll just go for that. First level of Festive Flurry for the Virtue XP mod of things. And of course auction stuff, and I really should do the crafting tokens. I would like to do an elf. Maybe I'll come back and do that later. But all there is a Dwarf Iron Helm that I'm listing right now. Let's see, this being level 30 gear. In a way, it would actually be better to have rapidly rotating alts in this server, because the auction house is more active than the other one, where it'll be a problem equipping the characters if my crafters don't get as high level before they get retired. Probably the Heglin instead of Helglin, I won't retire. He'll be my main on the Sting server, but I'll have 2 other characters, so I'll just rotate through fairly fast. I was thinking maybe either a Manish or a Dwarven champion and an Elven hunter, so I get more familiar with those classes, although that's subject to revision. Could just be captains. Again, I probably should at least do a champion to get familiar with that, which is another heavy armor class. It's mostly melee, so more similar to captain than the hunter. Because the captain should know what all the different classes it could be in a fellowship do. Still this stuff, still being sold very cheaply. Arguably better than Strong Defender's armor. This is the only thing that's really underpriced, but just buy this out. I might even give it over to eventually my High Elf Tough Dwarf Steel jacket. I don't like clutter inventory. It's gonna be a while till I get housing and can transfer items between characters on this server, because I got too much to do with just keeping up with the old stuff and developing the new character. Alright. There's a big gap here. Oh no, I scrolled too far down. Okay. Reinforced dwarf steel shoulder pads of whatever. And then dwarf steel pads might. Yeah, the strong defenders is much better than any of this junk. This I can sell for a high price. Assuming people will realize what it is. Some people prefer the elven stuff. More offensive on the other hand. Definitely better than the garbage. It's currently the loot garbage that's on the market. We'll see if I can sell it. So yeah, I'm trying to sell stuff off to declutter inventory. What I probably should do is, I mean, all my characters are either jewelers or metalsmiths or armorsmiths. I mean, or weaponsmiths. Which should give them all the ability to create shavings and back ingots over and over to just grind, getting XP. I think that's a more efficient use of metals than let's see, 8 XP earned each time. You turn in 2 ingots into 4 shavings, and then 4 shavings back in 1 ingot. You lose 1 ingot per 16 XP. Or is it like 12 or something like this, or 8 that. So yeah, playing the shavings game can be used. Just get the most crafting XP, and I should, in terms of XP value, and I should probably just be selling off what I've already crafted to declutter inventory. Maybe I could make more money by crafting armor and selling it, but it would take a long time. And I really need to alleviate my inventory overcrowding so I have room for actual loot. I mean, it made sense in the past when for a while I was relatively quiet in this game, but I'm going to be becoming more active with, obviously, the Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, you can see the scaled loot that you get from epic battles this character has. Level 35 stuff. It has a max level, so when he reaches level 48, you won't even be able to use it. But, yeah, this stuff is actually very good, comparable, especially with the set bonuses. I think he has... No, he needs another captain's ring set. Get another cap. That's 6 captain. If he gets another 8th captains, though, he'll get a set bonus. Got 2 7th captains thing. Bracelet of the Red Pass, probably. Replace, I don't know. Anyways. The epic battle stuff reduces the need for jewelry swap, but it's a huge pain. You have to do a ton of battles, so not many people actually do it. You can get by without jewelers through that and mission jewelry, and you can get loot armor, but it's not that good. And eventually, legendary weapons mean you don't need weaponsmiths. Metalsmiths are the most necessary of the crafters, but in some ways, but you can usually find armor on sale in the auction house. Good jewelry is often hard to find for auction. White gold rings are going for a ton right now. Probably overpriced, so I'm just going to put this a little over. I expect the prices to come down, since you can just absolutely mass produce these. These are one of the easier things to make a ton of. I don't trust prices to remain that high. Let's see. It's medium and light armor. This is level 27 medium armor. Dwarf cold-edged shirt of might. Oh, that's his light. This is medium. stuff like this wouldn't be used, though. It's actually will, vitality, tactical mastery. Since light armor classes, they're in a fellowship at least, they'd focus more on damage output, but for tactical mastery anyways, which also helps healing, but at level 27 people might be soloing, so they might actually prefer this. So this is worth hardly anything. I'll try and put this on sale. I want people buying out, but I don't want to pay the price of listing it for 2 days, and if it doesn't sell, then I probably need to replace it with, or just sell that to a vendor and replace it with something else. Okay, and level 30 stuff here. There's different filters, by the way. You can, and stats you can sort by or restrict by. Alright, this is agility. This is medium armor, so agility is what you want with medium armor, because that's used for agility classes. 11 agility, 4 vitality. Not quite as good as these, but it's used at a lower level, which makes it for the level very good. It's about on level with those. Maybe a little worse. That's something somebody got from a loot box. Fine armor cracked with men and Gondor to the east. Gauntlets of us are knocked. This might go for around 450. Might not. It's substantially better. Depends on. People often play medium armor, play hunters just for Lord of the Rings points, and then they retire them frequently, so no one might want to invest the coin, even though it's honestly not that big a deal, the coin. You would think. Task items. Kind of prices are being looked at with those. Oh yeah, I could sell this for at least 148. A little under. Boom. Trying to offload inventory, as I said. And this character, let's see, 2 master tokens. And he needs artisan level for scholar. I mean, might mass produce some dyes. Do I have enough indigo plants? There's only 6 XP though.
How can I be of service?
I don't even have any indigo plants. Yeah, I should get a token. For a level token. Masters. Anyways. Store this for now. Might be a while till I can sell it. Yeah. Sell this. You know, I'm just gonna sell the trophies. I doubt anyone's gonna buy them. Offloading inventory. Eventually I can shift inventory from other characters. This guy. Ton of recipes. And these German Taylor's journal recipes, which are actually scholar recipes. Make these, potentially sell them. I'm pretty sure this won't sell for anything hardly though. Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of this, or I can double check the market. Journeyman journals probably useless. Well, the Weaponsmith journals might be useful for myself, but these, bye bye. Got a bunch of single-use recipes. Bright steel dagger. Bright steel axe. Both crafted by my Weaponsmith alt. Bright steel greatsword. Try and sell off some weapons. And some more task items. I have quite a number of them actually stored up on this character, apparently. Whenever liquidate them. I may not be able to sell all this. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell to the vendor as absolute garbage. These trophies, so let's do that.
What do you need?
3 items. Oh, I meant to cracked beaks. Don't want to sell. So, okay.
Hello there.
Task items. Task items. I'll get around to that. That's filler. First, axes. Made it's when they hit axes, because sometimes dwarves want to wield. Weakened axe of the stalwart. Why would anyone use this? This is pretty bad. I'm not even sure this would be useful for my dwarf. Use for that price? No. This is probably gold smuggling. Because people sometimes sell off characters, like in the dark web and stuff. I'm pretty sure they engage in gold smuggling operations and may even to get around sanctioned countries and stuff, which those sanctions shouldn't exist, so I'm not going to be too prissy about that, but in condemning it, but obviously I wouldn't have anything to do with that myself. It's just I try and keep my nose clean, but especially as a disabled person, the system would love an excuse to deny any help to and to kill off essentially.